Happy World Autism Awareness Day. I'm wearing my Autism Awareness blue shirt, even though we're not allowed to go anywhere hardly. And you see a smile on my face because I want to start this video out by acknowledging Wet n Wild. This is not sponsored. This is not anything, you know that. Wet n Wild Beauty put a post on their Instagram saying World Autism Day, spread awareness and acceptance. And it made me cry when I saw it. I just want everyone who has Instagram to head on over there and tell them thank you and that you see them spreading awareness. I haven't seen any other cosmetic companies. I've been trying to watch all day. I saw them post it. And I am so excited, and I wish I had blue colors from them. But today we're going to be using the ColourPop Blue Moon palette. It's a throwback, and it's blue. So that's what we're using. And I wish I had more blue colors from Wet n Wild because I would sure use them instead. So, please, please, please go show them that you see them spreading awareness. I can't quit smiling. I love you all who are spreading awareness today, and I am just so excited. I love Wet n Wild, and they did it. They are the first company to acknowledge and spread awareness. So please, go say hi. Tell them you see them. All right. So, let's jump into this. This look is going to be totally blue. You know, there's not a lot of non-blue colors to pick in here. So we're going to start with Moonlight. It's the lightest blue color in here. There's that white color, but it's a shimmer. So we are going to put that down across here. I'm going to try to bring you in a little bit. Maybe turn the light down. I thought I turned it down enough where you could see. There we go. We're just putting this down as the transition because we will be using some very pigmented blue colors. And this palette is in the giveaway. I'm just so excited. I had to run out back and show Jason. Autism is important to me for those of you who may be new because my son is severely autistic. My life was forever changed when he was diagnosed. I went through the same thing that most parents probably go through, grief. Everything you wanted for them was basically, you were told it wasn't going to happen to a point. We're going to take this color down here, see how that works. We're going to start on the outer edge. I barely hear my son talk. He did talk. He did eat before the diagnosis. And within a year after the diagnosis, he no longer ate. I mean, he eats. He just doesn't eat food. And he had lost all his speech. He does talk every so often. I know what he wants when he does certain things. He's not able, he doesn't like crowds. He doesn't like, oh crap, this is the wrong color. A lot of things. When something's wrong, when he's in pain, it has to hurt really bad because I've watched that kid knock himself around the room, bang his head into the wall, all kinds of stuff. I'm building up that crease, more and more blue. And I'm not going to blend it just yet. I'm going to get that cut crease canvas by Makeup Revolution. Remember to wear your blue, post your blue if you want to do makeup looks. We're all in the house. So technically, if you don't like the way it looks, you can always wash it off after you do it. So I'm just saying, mostly I'm impressed today by how much awareness has been spread by you. And also, when I saw that Wet n Wild posted that, I was just beyond honored. I am going to use this and go halfway across. And then fill it in. That is the easiest way to do a cut crease because it shows you where your crease is. There we go. We'll come back to that for the other eye. We are gonna take, oh, these are some beautiful blue shimmers. Look at those. You know what? I think I'm gonna take Tide Pool right there. And I'm gonna put that towards the inner corner. Okay, and then we're gonna take Billie Jean and put it right there on the outer edge. I'm making sure to blend them together. Okay. Then I'm gonna take this smudger type brush, and I want to go into Clued In. It's like the really dark blue. And I want to pull it across. All right, we're gonna take this blending brush, this thick one by Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. It's a really fluffy one. All right, now we're going to do fix that a little bit. All right, now we're gonna take the cut crease canvas once again on the other side and dip it all the way halfway. Look up and then connect. All right, let's make sure to close that up. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and clean that off because I forgot which side had what on it. We're gonna go back into Tide Pool. And tap that bright, gorgeous blue color on the inner corner. We're gonna flip the brush over. Actually, let me just go ahead and clean this just in case I don't flip it over correctly. We're gonna go into Billie Jean. And we're going to tap the color right there and kind of blend them slightly together so there's not a line. Let me see if I can get in close enough so you can see there's really not a line. It kind of just blends in together. Then we're going to take this and go into Clued In, which is that very last color right there. And we are going to tap that on the outer edge and around. All right. If you can see it here, you can tell there is a lot of patchiness in areas. Which I'm going to fix in a second. I'm using that very dark color and pulling it along the bottom line. I want to take, we're going to take a little bit of this Color Pop. We're going to make a line. When using colors like this, you should probably do your eyes first so you can clean it up a little better than what I'm about to do. Or use shields. All right, let's see. So you can see how bright that is underneath. So, sorry, I had to itch my nose. We're gonna grab a powder. The Maybelline Matte and Poreless powder. And we're going to use this Luxie brush. That's a blush brush. And then we're gonna grab out of here the bronzer, and we are going to, this is the Butter Bronzer. You'll see what I'm doing in a minute. I always bronze my temples. There shouldn't be that much bronzer on the brush anymore, so we're going to do that. Then we're going to take the blush that I have on, which I believe is the L'Oreal pink one. That box back there is for another video. We're just adding a bit of the color back. Okay. Then we're going to take the highlighter, Wet n Wild, on the Wet n Wild highlighting brush. And I'm mixing both of these colors. Which is what I did earlier when I did my face makeup. Before I saw their post, I had mostly Wet n Wild on. And then once I saw their post, I was like, that is fitting. Alright. Now, we look at the face, we look at the eyes, and we're going to take a blending brush. And we are going to blend that crease shade just a little more so it don't look so harsh. And so that they match on both sides. It's like it blended away over here. You notice that? So let's take this precision brush I use. And just kind of add it. Sometimes when you can't get it to do what you want it to do, you can always use your finger. Fingers are your friends. Just make sure your finger's clean before you go to touch your face somewhere else. I'm trying to make a little different right there. This eye on this side always gives me trouble, no matter what. Let's take this and go in with this Moonlight color. See if we could get more of a, see how it's doing? This eye's doing it the way I want it to. I would have trouble today when I'm trying to make this perfect for my son. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna focus over here where the eye is actually doing what I want it to do. Okay. And we'll try to fix this a little as we go. Now we're gonna take this on our finger and we are gonna build up that light color in the center because we really want that light blue to pop. We want it to bring a sparkle to the eye. Now we're gonna take my little inner corner brush. We're gonna go into Lumi. This first one is a white shade. And we're gonna pop that whitish blue shade on the inner corner. And I might have seen why this eye over here is not quite doing what I want it to. So we're gonna take that and we're gonna take this blue beauty blender. It blended too high. And then I'm going to take this beauty blender that's got the foundation on it and just kind of darken that a little. Either way, it's still not doing what I want it to do, so we're just going to ignore it because we are not going to have a bad day. So we're going to take this and put it on the brow bone, only the outer tail of the brow bone. And try to bring some of that pigmentation from the foundation. All right, I don't have a lipstick up here with me. I got this Wet n Wild liquid catsuit. And let's spray some setting spray, the one I used. Everything I used for my face makeup is back here, so this is literally what I used. And that's empty, so that's lovely. That was Wet n Wild. I have a refill over there. But let's go ahead and use the e.l.f. coconut one for one. And go ahead and pat that in. Pull the hair down. And this is the final look. Remember to spread awareness. And also remember, I love y'all.